Ayy, ayy. Niggas always talking, I'm like, fuck it, let them chat. I been getting money, you know I can live with that. Legend in my city, winning, showed it on the map. And if I leave this bitch tomorrow, they gon' quote it as a fact. I'm like, who the hell could stop me? Carbon copies on my timeline. Get up out your ego, learn to think with your divine mind. Main role in my movie, get that boot if you ain't acting right. Biting on my style, these niggas rapping with some appetite. Better know where you at night. Ride around with that strap at night. Catch me flicking ashes, thumping funky at your traffic light. Tipping out my bottle, all in honor of my dead. Swear these niggas want no drama on my mama, on your head. I was raised to be that way, you just can't hold it, G. Being a block, I'm on my pivot like I'm supposed to be. Clocking digits with them niggas who been close to me. Popping shit and putting dick all in her ovaries. But I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. Who gon' tell your tale if you don't leave no good impression? You ain't mad at me, little bitch, you mad at your reflection. Working on my hoodoo, burning sage for my protection. But if that shit there don't work, you know we brought that Smith & Wesson. I ain't stressing, found my blessing in the lowest state. She tell me, Xavier, please come over, though she know it's late. I could've went and beat that down, instead I chose to wait. I been that nigga in my city, that ain't no debate. See, once you learn to drop your feelings, you might drop your ceilings. I talk to God about my dealings when it got my healings. Don't point my way with all that drama, I be bout my commas. What's worse about your lack of papers, you ain't got no honor. But I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground.
Smartphone for the dumb bread, clip full of the bad bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame, same one for the break hang. Mindset on the next move, no time for the head game. Kush pack in the backpack, nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the dumb bread, clip full of the bad bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame, same one for the break hang. Mindset for the next move, no time for the head game.
I'm a player, you a parody. Bad bitch, two braids like a Cherokee. So much that I might need a parody. Smoke dope and I might need therapy. I be fly than a bitch, young parakeet. Apparently, these niggas don't know who I be. Last time I came to the show, so you paid at the door and I slid in no ID. You ain't cold like me. Know you see the name in neon. Prime time shit like Dion. Niggas ain't peas, they peons. Hit it in the bed, bad beyond. Neck on froze, on Freon. I ain't gotta tell her that we on. Shawty know she heard of the band and the brand and the type shit we on. Fuck they beyond. Got a nigga leading this shit like eons. He a fan, he a windmill. Top down on the coast, got a wind chill. But I'm grill, big fur, nigga chinchill. Tell him simmer down, sit still. Switch flows like knobs on the faucet. Tell him I need all of the profit. I'm off for the week shit. Probably off for a week shit. With a queen at the crib, got it looking like Freak Nick. My flight about to head from the runway.
It's noon, getting head on a Monday. Sunbathed on the beach on a Sunday. Niggas still getting paid from the one play. Pulled up into what you call it, eating on that, can't pronounce it. They seen I ain't announced it. Doing numbers like 8 accountants. Ducked off by the lake and mountains, might make it sound like backpack, nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the done bread. Clip full of the bag bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break game. Mindset on the next move. No time for the head game. Clutch pack in the backpack. Nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the done bread. Clip full of the bag bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break game. Mindset for the next move. No time for the head game. I'm a vibe, I'm a trip, I'm a journey. I'm a dog at the game in the gurney. Yo, bitch probably came with the scurvy. She be playing more games than attorney. Turn up, turn wheel on the yacht deck. Cold drink, hardwood and a hot neck. Grotesque protest when I shop wreck. Gotta now give a fuck who got next. 8 good tall glass of the Merlot. Pin gang got the cash on turbo. Teed up with the iron like Top Golf. New whip with the top piece chopped off. Off work I came to play. 2 blunts tall Tanqueray. Don't simp get paid today. That hate can't make a stay. Out west where the Lakers stay. And I'm still up getting to the bread like aisle 3. If it ain't about that, don't dial me. Put a little right in your act, baby. Do it for your bread and your black babies. Nigga, don't flex, just build muscle. I'm up, I still hustle. Ball game like Bill Russell. Rap game on Chris Wallace. Nigga wanna switch wallets. Give a fuck what a bitch call it. No shit for the faint of heart. Get rich, nigga, play your part. 5 bands, 2 days apart. This shit like ancient art. And I'm still in the hood like an engine. Slide 4 deep, done division. Poppin' my shit for the pension. Pretty little freak in the mentions. Checking her physique in dimensions. Let a nigga peep your position. Cause in that backpack. Nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the done bread. Clip full of the bag bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break game. Mindset on the next move. No time for the head game. Clutch pack in the backpack. Nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the done bread. Clip full of the bag bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break game. Mindset for the next move. No time for the head game.
Oh, excuse me. My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this before we get started. If you want to get married, bro, by all means, do that. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna persuade you not to do it. If that's something you really want to do as a man, and that you really trying to find that special someone to settle down with for possibly the rest of your life, go ahead. You have no argument out of me. Just know it's gonna take a little work. But what I will tell you is this right here. If you do want to get married, make sure that the woman you marry don't like running her mouth to her family members all day, all night, when she got an opportunity to. I love my wife with all my heart. I do. But when she get on the phone with her sisters and her mama and her auntie, and man, they just get the yik all night, all day. I'm gonna have to hear this shit all day, all night. Yeah, I can hear her laughing. Her laugh, she just laughs for the fuck up. Some of the shit she be laughing at don't even be that fucking funny. But hey, why you laughing so hard? I'm doing my show. Well, now you know. Love you. What? Anyway, how y'all doing, man? This your guy Big Dog Bark. Straight out of Memphis 10. With another live for y'all this good Tuesday night. And today's show is all about stop chasing validation. I need men. I need men. It don't even matter what generation you in, Gen X, millennials, Gen Z. It don't even matter. If you listen to me, if you've been listening to me and my content, I need y'all to stop chasing validation. See, over here, what I do is I want y'all to grow, both professionally and personally. So a lot of game I give y'all is financial style relationship advice. You know what I'm saying? There's two things I know. If I don't know shit else about niggas, I know there's two things we always talk about: money and women. I know that if I don't know nothing else, we talk about money and women. Some like to talk about sports, but I done had a couple of sports conversations with cats. They don't know sports, so I leave that alone. But I do know men like money and men like women. So I combine the two loves of most men, and I try to give y'all some relationship advice so y'all can do what y'all need to do as men to get what you want out of life. You feel what I'm saying? So before we get into the proceedings this evening, hey baby, how you doing?
What the hell is you doing the show while I'm at home?
Yeah, you come home and laugh. You
Well,
be
don't ask me why I'm late.
hey, don't be trying to show out because you know this
I'm
microphone.
not trying to watch TV.
You in there on the goddamn phone.
That's stuff. You
So
been hearing on the mic.
that's because I'm doing my show.
You on the mic, I'm on the phone. You do
It's two different things. You want to say hello to people?
I'm finna go back in here and laugh.
What you watch?
How do you know they can hear me laugh?
I hear you laughing, nigga.
That don't mean they can hear me.
Can y'all hear her laughing? If y'all hear her laughing, press one. I'm waiting on press one. But I hear you laugh. I don't give a damn.
Anybody press
I don't know. I ain't look yet.
Exactly.
I don't care about you laughing. This your house just like it mouth, nigga.
You want to tell me to start laughing? I got a phone when you ask me what was that?
Love you. What?
Huh?
Huh?
Who?
You.
Where?
There.
When?
Tonight.
You a lie.
No. Anyway. Anyway, hey, like I said, man, I love my wife. That lady been holding me down for the past 2 decades. You know what I'm saying? So we have our ups and downs, but you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't be with nobody else. So like I said, if you want to get married, you can have a good relationship. It's gonna be some problems. There's gonna be some pitfalls and hurdles you got to get over. But if you really want to do things a certain motherfucking way, then go ahead. I'm not the type that's gonna push y'all to get married. I'm not gonna say that's the best thing for you to do. If that's not what you want to do, I'm not that individual. I'm not that guy that's gonna tell you, oh, marriage is the best thing for you to. No, I don't give a damn. If you want to get married, get married. If you don't want to get married, I don't care. But do what's best for you. That's what I promote over here. That's what I do. I want to make sure you do what's best for you. What I tell my wife, what I tell my kids, what I tell people in my circle is I want you to do what's best for you. I don't want you to do what everybody else doing. I don't want you to do trends and fads and all that. I want you to do what's best for you so you can grow as a man. Cause y'all listen to a lot of guys that gonna slow down your progress by throwing a lot of negative bullshit in your face and have you focus on all the negative shit. Which lead me to what I was thinking about earlier today when I was eating my breakfast. Was it breakfast or lunch? It was sometime earlier today. And I was thinking about the what a lot of the content creators talking about, the single mamas, both these young men and young women being raised by single mamas. And I got to thinking, and I was looking at my numbers in YouTube Studio. My audience is 97% men, ranging from ages 25 to 54, which means I have men that listen to me that's my big brothers, my uncles, my cousins, my sons, my nephews. I hit a wide variety of men. So this is what I would say to the guys that's Gen X that be complaining about the baby mama epidemic. 25 years ago, 2000, I was 21. And I know what I was doing when I was 21. Now, mind you, I said my audience is 25 to 30, 54. So we go back 25 years. I was 21. And the oldest in my audience is 29 in 2000. Gen X. I'm a Gen X. I'm a late Gen X. I'm not an early Gen X. I'm a late Gen X. I'm close to millennials. But Gen X, I know what I was doing in the year 2000. Why are y'all sitting up here acting like y'all innocent? That's first and foremost. Because I hear a lot of the older guys that's around my age, a little bit older, a little bit younger, probably was doing a thing in 2000. I hear a lot of these guys talking about the single mama epidemic. And I got to thinking, and I was like, bro, these women that's in their 40s, 50s, that done gave birth to these millennials and Gen Zs, the ones that y'all say are acting wild and being raised by single mamas, we're their daddies. Yeah. I mean, it just dawned on me is that 25 years ago, at least 25 years ago, we're them YNs and YB's daddies. We're their daddies. Ain't that crazy? A lot of these guys at Gen X do all this complaining about the single mama epidemic, but the funny thing is, y'all are these young niggas and these little young John's daddies. Interesting. Because it dawned on me is that you talk about how bad they acted, but a lot of y'all individuals got baby mamas. A lot of y'all individuals got ex-wives. And depending on which side of the coin you want to flip, it's either you was getting women that didn't deserve to be mamas, babies. You knew they were with your shit and you got them pregnant anyway because they looked a certain type of way, but you knew they were acting stupid, but you had to get them draws. So you either got them pregnant and whatever happened, or you actually had a good girl on the team that was in love with you and down to do whatever for you, and you skeeted and left. I mean, I knew what I was doing 25 years ago. I was 21. I knew what I was doing. I was getting some ass. And I done said it on numerous occasions that some of the young cats that's 25 and younger, I'm like, well, at least, 25 and older. I'm like, bruh, I probably was smashing your mama to back that ass up. Yeah, I probably was smashing your mama to 400 degrees or Lil Wayne or Master P, Jay-Z. I probably was getting in them guts to back that ass up. So if I know I was getting in somebody's guts 25 years ago, and I know I done had several issues with women when it came down to pregnancies. I think the first one was at 16 when this chick thought she was pregnant. When I was 16. So at 21, I know what I was doing. So that lets me know is that a lot of you guys that's saying the women are terrible, the women ain't shit, they bad behaving and shit like that. chances are some of them women that y'all talking about are y'all baby mamas and ex-wives. And like I said, either you got a bad, stupid broad pregnant, or you had a good girl on your team and you did her dirty. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We're at fault for the epidemic of bad behaving people too. We don't want to say it. I don't have a problem saying it because I hold myself accountable for my own bullshit. But we don't, as men in general, we ain't gonna say it. We ain't gonna say it. And it'd be so funny is that we'll sit up here and say, oh, the women only gonna tell the side of the story that make them look good. We do the same thing. We do the same thing. See, over here, I tell the truth. I want men to feel uncomfortable. I want you to be comfortable being uncomfortable. I want you to be able to look in the mirror and realize you're not perfect. You're not that nigga. And it's cool. It's cool. Because sometimes you have to break somebody down. You have to break something down in order to build it back up. That's why I sit here and say I don't pat niggas on the ass. I don't coddle. I don't coddle. Because I believe in tough love. I believe in reality. I believe any man on God's green earth can be successful, have some level of success in business, have some levels of success dealing with money, have some level of success dealing with women. I believe that 110%. I believe y'all can do that shit. I believe it. This is the type of conversation I used to have to my workers when I was in supervisor positions. I believe you could do this shit. You're grown. You know right from wrong. If you don't want to do the job, fine. You ain't gotta do the job. I'll get somebody to do the job for you. I will do your job until I get somebody to replace you. You can go. When I was coaching basketball, same rules apply. I want to win. And I know y'all want to win too. But if you ain't up for what it takes to win, that's fine. That's cool. Leave. Get out my gym. I don't have time for complaints. I don't have time for excuses and shit like that. Because if I could look at myself in the mirror and realize I ain't perfect, I got my shortcomings and shit like that, and I still go out there day in, day out and put up a fight just to be that nigga, just for me to have my confidence is sky high, just for an individual to tell me I'm cocky and conceited and arrogant and narcissistic and beat on my chest and say you goddamn right, I'm willing to do it. I don't have time for men to come over here and expect a circle jerk. I'm don't do that. I don't do that. So going forward, I'm letting y'all know what it is, bro. I'm gonna give y'all different shit every time I go live. Every time I do a short, it's gonna be different shit to help y'all nigga grow. Now, when I do my shorts, I try to be, PG-13. I don't try to cuss too much in my shorts because I don't know who watching. But on my lives, I'm gonna give it to you raw. I'm a cuss. Even though I said I'm gonna try to cut back on the curse words, I'm a cuss. I'm gonna be vulgar. I'm gonna give it to you raw. How else do you want it? You a man, ain't it? Last time you went to the bathroom, did you not have a dick and balls? Last time you went to the bathroom and took a piss, did you piss sitting down or standing up? So if you pee standing up, where you a man? I don't have time for little boys. I don't have time for little girls. I don't have time for you to sit up here and say, what about, what about, what about, what about them? What about them? You want me to sit here and double down on some of the shit y'all hear, some of the content y'all hear, y'all been listening to for the past 15 years? Yes, there's some terrible ass women in the world. Yes, they do dumb ass shit. Yes, they hypergamous. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All of the above. Yes. Yes. Now what? What's next? What's next? Because y'all hear this shit. If y'all been hearing this shit for 15 years, day in, day out, on repeat. There's nothing else that can be told. There's nothing else to be said about the possibilities that any woman got to do you dirty. They exist. Now what? Now what? Now what? I'm not trying to give content to cowards. I'm not trying to give cow content to little dogs. I got a son. His name Little Dog. And Little Dog got more nuts than a lot of you grown ass niggas. I'm just being honest. He got more ice in his veins than a lot of you niggas that's my age. That's the only little dog I raised. My grandson, that's baby dog. As long as I'm breathing, you think I'm not gonna put the same information I put into my son, into my grandson, you a fool. I don't have time to raise Persian dogs. I don't coddle. Yeah, I give a hand. I want to make sure you're straight. Ain't gonna never, you know what I'm saying, not make sure you're straight. I want to make sure you're straight. I want to make sure you're happy. I want to make sure you're successful, but I'm not gonna coddle you. I'm not gonna kiss your ass. I'm not gonna place all the blame at women's feet and let you skate. I'm not gonna do it. You can feel how you want to feel, but like I said, as far as jobs and as far as basketball players, you can leave. You can leave. I raise killers. I raise dogs. I don't raise cats. I raise dogs. If you a dog, stay. If you're not, go. Now, before I go any further, hit that like button if you haven't already hit the like button. Likes are appreciated over here. Hit the share button, share this out. You know what I'm saying? Tell somebody, come put their eyes on me. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. The goal for the rest of 2025 is to get to 1,300. We're getting close. So y'all keep hitting that subscribe button for me. If we don't get there, guess what we're going to do? January 1st, 2026, we're going to ask for them 1,300 again. We're going to ask for them 1,300 again January 1st, 2026, so we can get them by December 31st, 2025. And also, if you want to donate, if you want to join the investment circle, you see the banner, Cash App, $, Big Dog Barking 2132. Any donation is a good donation, whether big, whether small. We appreciate them all. We don't discriminate. So anyway, so stop chasing validation. So first and foremost, when I say stop chasing validation, I need y'all to stop looking for attention. I need y'all to stop chasing it. Because whether y'all know this or not, you losing any capital A, capital N, capital Y, you're losing any type of leverage that you have when you're constantly chasing validation, when you're constantly looking for somebody to say good job, when you're constantly looking for somebody to say you're a good man. Stop doing that. Why do y'all think, in all honesty, why do y'all think y'all still have this quote unquote this gender war? Why you think they're still having this gender war? Because you got a bunch of men that sit up here crying and complaining, talking about they don't get validated. They don't get the attention. They don't get what they supposed to get because they men from women. And I sit back and like, bruh, do you, regardless of what the hell the women do, do you, regardless of what any female of any race, any shape, any size, any color, do you, regardless of what they do? Do you? But y'all can't. Because your need for them to validate you outweighs your masculinity. I'm going to say that again. Your need for them to validate you outweighs your masculinity. You need them to tell you you're a good provider. You need them to tell you a good protector. You need them to tell you you're a great problem solver. You need them to tell you that you're great in bed. You need that. And anytime they don't validate that, y'all lose control. Y'all go into emotional temper tantrums. Too emotional. You do a lot of crying and whining because she won't tell you your money good enough. You get the whining and crying when she tell you, when she won't tell you that your protection good enough. When she won't tell you that dick good enough. Why do y'all feel like y'all have to tell them they can't make money? So your money good enough. Think about that. Why do they tell you? Why do they say a woman's money don't matter? You prefer to have a woman with no money. You need to be validated, but if she ain't got no money, you need control. If she ain't got no money, but as long as she got money, you feel like what? You have no say so. You have no control because she make $1 more than you. Use your brains now. Why you think they always saying the money don't matter? Because you don't want a woman that got money, because a woman with money has to say so. And you don't want to give up say so. Or why you think they don't want women with educations? Because you want your brain. You want your brain to be the only brain that works in the relationship. You want to think for the both of y'all. She can't think. That's why you say the education don't matter. because you want to be the only one that got a thought process in the house, in the relationship. Why you think they always bring up going to a club or walking, and somebody might pull up on them, somebody might hop out on them and shit like that? Why do you always think that? Because the only way for them to protect you is if you don't go nowhere. They don't want you to go outside. Shit, they don't even want you to have a social media page. Think about that. Oh, my favorite one. Why you think they say they want you to have 0 bodies? Why? Because they don't want to compare their sex game to the last nigga sex game. Come on, man. You're a man. You mean tell me her money, her education, her able to fend for self, and her sexual activities make you feel some type of way? It make you feel some type of way? Why? Why does that make you feel some type of way? If you a man, like you, what you think women ain't supposed to get money? You think women ain't supposed to be smart? You think women ain't supposed to be able to fend for themselves? You think women are the precious little angels that somebody done told you over time that ain't sugar and spice and everything nice? You don't think they like to get smashed on? I'm just saying. Where your balls at? I look at all that as challenges. I look at all that as fun. Yeah, I look at that as competition. I look at that as fun. That turns me up a notch. That turns me up a notch. That gets my adrenaline pumping. You know what I'm saying? Guys like me are wired like that to where, oh, you think you big shit, shout it. Let me take you down the peg. I ain't gotta call you out your name. I ain't gotta tell you this shit don't matter. No. I ain't gotta do all that to conquer. I ain't gotta do all that. It's guys like me that don't have to do all that. And some strange reason that we get called savages and super niggas. But we know we got leverage because we're not chasing validation. We're not needing you to, we don't need a woman to tell me that I'm a good provider. I take care of my business. I don't need a woman to tell me I'm a protector. I take care of my business. I don't need a woman to tell me I'm a good problem solver. I'm good in the bed. I take care of my business. I take care of my business. That's the difference between a real nigga, a boss, versus you little bitty dogs, you purse dogs. It's a difference. Sorry to tell you, it's a difference. Big difference. Bro, see what's going on, Shawty? How you doing tonight? I agree. I agree, bro. But like I'm saying is that these men that swear they men need to be validated by y'all women constantly validating them. They need y'all to tell them they great. They need y'all to tell them they great, good with money and good at solving problems. They need y'all to tell them that they dick is the best you ever had. They need that for them to feel good, for them to feel masculine. They need that. But it's a difference between a big dog and a little dog. A big dog don't need the validation. The big dog already know he that nigga. But yeah, that's the first part of this. It's the leverage. They have no leverage with women, which lets me know they have no leverage in life. They have no leverage in business. Like I said over here, I'm trying to make men be better professionally and personally. But if you constantly asking women to validate you, I know what you're doing in a job. I know what you're doing in society. You need somebody to come to tell you a man. You need somebody to come to pat you on the back and say you're a good, strong man. A real nigga don't need that. A real nigga already know they a man. That's the difference. But we gonna get there. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. You see, the validation you niggas seek is a trap. I just got through listening to Kingdom Come. Jay-Z, according to him himself, was his worst album. Jay-Z worst album, Kingdom Come. But a song on there called Hollywood with him and Beyonce. He said Hollywood is a hell of a drug. Attention is a hell of a drug. Validation is a hell of a drug. And once you get a little taste of it, just a little taste of it, your little 15 minutes of fame, once you get that little taste of it, you know what happens? You start performing to get it again. You ever notice that? Is that once you get a little attention, little validation, now all of a sudden you start dancing like Stephen Fetcher. The same man at the Apollo. You get a little attention, you get the jugging and juking and shit like that, just for a little attention. Just for a little of attention, you start putting on the show. Because somebody said you a good nigga. Somebody said you a good nigga. Somebody said you can pay some bills. Somebody said you smart. Somebody said, "Oh, daddy, your dick is so good." Now you start performing because you think that means something. Because she done validated you. She done gave you what you want. Now you're gonna keep on doing the little song and dance because she done gave you what you need. Gave you a little boost, gave you a little pump. You feel what I'm saying? But see, the big dogs, the bosses, the real niggas, we know. We know. Approval don't do nothing for us. We know. Approval, your validation don't mean shit to me. You telling me I'm this, that, and the third don't mean shit. When I'm already knowing my this, that, and the third is what it is. Maybe that's why I get called cocky and arrogance. Oh, I've been getting called it for a very long time. Very, very long time. But that's my confidence. That's my confidence. And I know a lot of you niggas ain't got enough confidence to say that shit. I know I say what I say, and motherfuckers say, "Oh, you don't look better than me. Oh, you don't get more pussy than me. Oh, you don't do this, you don't do that." But I don't complain either. I'm not complaining about what you complaining about either. It's a difference. You can sit there and talk bad about me, and I said this. I'm not 6'6". I don't have a 6-pack. I ain't even a 6-figure nigga. You say what you want to say about me, but I'm still gonna say I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. I don't have to. I don't have to ask for validation. I get validated. I don't have to ask for it. And soon as you get your validation, you start doing that little song and dance. Guess what happens? People know you can be controlled. First, you become predictable. First, you become predictable when you start getting sucked in by that little pass on the back, and you start becoming predictable when you do that song and dance. It's like an episode of Big Bang Theory when Sheldon was playing with Penny, and every time she got an answer right, he gave her a chocolate. Yeah, that's what it is. So every time you do something, they give you a little treat, experiment, just to see you hop around like a dog for a little milk bone or a Scooby snack. That's what that shit is. That's what that shit is. And they already know it's like shit. I keep doing this, I get his ass to jump. I already know if I do this, if I say this, if I can get his ass to jump. You became predictable, and now you became predictable. Now she can control you. Same in business, same in life. As long as you get that little validation, you start becoming predictable. And then when you start becoming predictable, now they know how to control you. See, one of the things that was always told to me is like every time I take a step forward, I take 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 steps backwards. I'm hard-headed. And I remember telling bosses, I even told my wife this once, don't validate me. Don't tell me I'm good. Don't do that. Don't do that because I automatically go backwards. I don't want that. Don't tell me I'm good. Don't boost me up. Because as soon as you start boosting me up, I automatically start regressing. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm not your puppet. I'm not that toy. You gonna tell me I'm doing a good job at a job just so you can keep working the shit out of me? Nah, I'm straight. I do it on my terms. I be a good worker, but I'm hard-headed. I do whatever. I'm hard-headed. I be a good boyfriend. Don't tell me I'm a good boyfriend. I do dumb shit. Just for the simple fact, like, get that thought out your head. Don't tell me I'm good. Don't tell me I'm great. I go backwards on purpose. On purpose. Now, I don't know if it's a mental issue I have or whatever the case may be, but I've been doing it all my life. I've been told I got leadership skills all my life. I've been told I could lead people into a fire. I could lead people to do good shit. I could lead people to do fucked up shit. I've been told that all my life. There's a gift and a curse. And I was like, don't validate me. I'm good. I don't need the applause. I don't need the standing ovations. Because I'm one of them individuals, like you can pat me on the back. You can give me all type of awards and shit like that. And I ain't gonna do shit but throw them away. I don't value trinkets like that. I don't value certificates and awards like that, even though they might mean something to some people. I'm like, man, it's just another piece of paper to me. It's just another statue. Which is crazy because that's how my wife said, you don't give a fuck about shit. You dog cars out. You wear expensive watches and fuck them up. It's just shit. It just be shit. It just be shit that I could buy. It's just shit I could do. It don't mean shit to me. Cause when push comes to shove, when the rubber meets the road, when I have to stand up and take care of business, all this shit go out the window. All this shit go out the window. Only thing left is me and my fucking confidence and my fucking balls. Nothing else. No ducking, no hiding. Nothing but me and whatever in front of me. I have to handle business. I have to get the job done without the validation. Because a lot of niggas, you want to be crowned king. You want to be at the top of the heap. You want to be leader of the pack. You don't want to put in the work. I could put in the work without the validation because the job got to be done. I need the results. I need to win. I don't care about the trophies. I just need to beat you. I need to beat whoever in front of me. I need to beat whatever in front of me. And the funny thing about that is once I beat them, guess what? I get bored. I get bored. Once I figure out the situation, once I figure out the play, once I figure out the female, I get bored. I get bored. This shit it's just me. When the time comes, my adrenaline kicks in and I take care of business. But once I take care of business, I go back to bullshitting. It took years. It took years for me to get to the level I'm at. And it didn't happen overnight. I didn't have to go buy a course. None of that shit. Trying and failing. I put in the work. I put in the hours. I've been in the wars. Been took down through there. To sit up here and talk the shit I talk. To be called arrogant and cocky. Just my confidence at 100. I don't chase validation. I don't chase attention. I get high off weed. I don't get high off attention. I don't get high off attention. And see the difference between little dogs and big dogs is this right here. Again, y'all need the standing ovations. Y'all need the standing ovations. I need results. Y'all need the applause. I need the results. Every time I've been put in situations in leadership positions or in follower positions, I'm results driven. When I'm talking to my superiors, I'm asking them, what results do you want? They tell me what they want. I got to make it happen. With or without their validation. I need to make this happen without a pat on the back. I remember working at Nike and my supervisor at the time, older guy, he was cool. He was there when I rolled over to be a permanent employee. He had a lot of trust in because I knew what he wanted. He liked his numbers. He liked to clear because like we had to clear, I think 12,000 boxes a day. I'm in the receiving department. We gotta do 12,000 boxes a day. One man per is 3 lines. 2 trucks per line. One man. Each line got at least do 3,500. Each line got to do at least 3,500 with regular lab machines and shit like that. And we bust our asses. We bust our asses. We were making bets who were gonna get the most numbers at the end of the day. We were making bets. That's how we were. That's how niggerish we were. We were like, man, we throwing boxes. Heavy ass boxes of socks, heavy ass boxes of shirts. We get numbers. We get results. And we were getting results day in, day out, day in, day out. And every day that man was raising the stakes and we beating him, clearing them every day. Every day. And I remember one time he said something to me. He raised them stakes again. I said, you know what, bro? I got enough confidence that we gonna get them numbers you want. I got no confidence in my guys that we gonna get the numbers you want. But you're gonna have to give us something. That was one time that I actually told him, hey, bro, you're gonna have to give me something. You're gonna have to give my people something. Because you constantly raising numbers. And I'm results driven. You constantly raising numbers, and I'm results driven. But I got young cats on my team. I got niggas that's my age, and they wearing down. I'm wearing down. I'm breaking down, but I'm like, bro, let's get the job done. Bro, let's get the job done. That man says a number, and I looked at him and I said, hey, you gonna have to do something for us, bro. You raising these numbers every motherfucker day. We hitting these numbers every motherfucker day. You keep raising them. We need something. He looked at me and said, all right, you get my numbers. Lunch on me. He supervised now. He got bread. Big money. I said, we want Chinese food. I said, we want Chinese food. He like, okay. He said, get my numbers. I said, bet. Took them niggas to the side. I said, bro, y'all want Chinese food or y'all want cafeteria food? Them niggas said they want Chinese food. I said, well, we gotta get them numbers then. And show us shit tonight. We got them numbers that nigga wanted. And the next day, we eating sweet and sour chicken and shrimp fried rice. That's the difference between little dogs and big dogs. That's the difference between men and pussies. I'm gonna get the results. I know when to ask for something for me. I know when to ask for something for my team. Because I have to look out for my people. I have to look out for my people. I'm a leader, not a boss. I'm a leader. I need to stop saying boss. Because I remember I picked up a book. I read a lot. And one of the secretaries in the offices gave me a leadership book that they gave to all the new hire supervisors and shit like that. And I had to read that book just because I'm interested in reading, but I'm also been told I got leadership skills. I'm a leader because I lead from the front. I don't lead from the back. I lead from the front. I stand on what I stand on and take the slugs, take the arrows. I respect your title as my superior, but you got me fucked up thinking you're gonna son me. I'll go to war for you when you say you want more money, you want better conditions and shit like that. I'll go out there. But then I look back and like, y'all niggas ain't gonna ride with me. Y'all doing all the complaining and ain't gonna ride with me. What the fuck I look like riding for some cowards? I'm willing to put my neck on the line for some motherfuckers that ain't gonna say a word. Hurry up and stop that shit. Even when I was coaching basketball, I got little boys in the hood that other coaches done wrote off. I take time out of my day. I'm coming home from work, tired, and go to the gym and with my son and all these little boys in my neighborhood and like, look, bro, I'll help you stay off the street as long as you work in this gym. And told him the same thing. Look, bro, if you ain't gonna put in the work to be a good basketball player, you can get the fuck out of my gym. Just like that. I'm trying to win. I'll take a loss, but I'm trying to win. And I will play 5 boys that have no skill whatsoever and lose. But they willing to put in the work. Then to deal with prima donna ass niggas that think because they got a little jump shot in the crossover that I'm gonna kiss their ass. Not going. Not going. I need results. I need what I need. I need results. I need the win. I don't need the applause. The applause come when I get what I need. I don't need that first. Just because I'm a man. You just gonna, I need you to clap for me. Oh, clap for me when I do right. Clap for me when I take care of my motherfucking business without you telling me to take care of my business. Without gassing me up to try to take care of my business. No, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do because I'm a man. You secondary. I don't do what I do for you. I do what I do for me. If you like what I do, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna follow. If you don't like what I do, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna get away, get from around me. And that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. But I know on plenty of occasions I've been told the same thing. You can lead. You can lead. And I be with the shit. I be bullshitting. I do everything. I break all the rules. And they'll tell me, big dog, I need you to lead. I get all the perks and break all the rules. And they always say, you can lead. That only one thing they say, they don't like my street mentality. But my street mentality got me to where I can lead. So you gotta take the good with the bad and maintain. But I need results. That's what's inside of me. That's what's inside of me. That's what's inside a lot of you niggas. If you want it to be. It's inside a lot of you niggas. It's just that y'all need validation. Quit chasing it. Quit going against your manhood. Quit going against your masculinity for validation. You gonna get it. If you stay on what you stay on, if you stay grounded, if you stay on your purpose, you stay on your mission, you stay focused, you stay disciplined, you're gonna get it. You're gonna build that aura, you're gonna build that gravity that draw people into you. That you're gonna get that draw society into you. You're gonna get that good business deals drawn into you. You're gonna get female that's gonna treat you right, drawn into you if you stay on your shit and quit calling asking for it. Quit asking for it. Just stay on your shit. You lose it every time you go out there and start performing. to get it. You lose it every time you go out there and put on a fucking show, crying and complaining about what you're not getting because you're a man. I ain't got time to cry or complain. I gotta go get it. Either you're riding with me or you're riding against me. If you're riding against me, guess what? I ain't never got to utter a word. I ain't got to tell you shit. If you don't like me, fine. You don't like me. I don't give a fuck. You not finna stop my grind. I ain't never got to say nothing to you. If you don't want to be with me, okay, you ain't got to be with me. I don't give a fuck. You think it's going to stop me from talking to a female? You don't want to do business? We ain't got to do business. You think I'm going to stop my money because you don't want to do business? No. And you can go your motherfucking way and we'll be fine. Just don't bring your ass back around here when I'm doing good. Without your ass. Then I'm going to look at you and I'm like, what the fuck you want? Now you want parts. Now you want a slice. Well, I ain't got nothing for you. You felt how you felt. You said what you said. I let you go on about your business. Now you see me on top and now you want to come back around for what? I don't need you kissing my ass either. Interesting. You don't find me attractive. You don't think you can get money with me. You think I'm a problem in society. Fine. Don't deal with me. I'm still going to do what the fuck I do. Still going to do what I do. And going to get what the fuck I want. When I said that the other night on my partner channel, that I'm going to get what the fuck I want, that's what I mean. I'm going to get what the fuck I want. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Whether big or whether small, I'm going to get what the fuck I want. The only thing I really want right now is a Rolex. That's the only thing I want now. A Rolex. I don't want no big 10-bedroom house. I don't need a fleet of cars. I don't need to go on no extravagant vacation. Just give me a Rolex. I'm good. I'm good. I get it. I get it. But again, I don't have time. And the reason I don't have time is because I got a superpower. Yes, I got a superpower. And it ain't the confidence that's my superpower, but it's one of my superpowers. But the superpower I'm talking about right now is this right here. I know how to pause and look, observe, and calculate. I can actually stop. I got that Michael Myers head turn sometimes. You know, if y'all ever watch Halloween, you know how he'll do something, you know, delete somebody and then he turn his head to the side. I do that sometimes. I know I done caught myself doing that several times. Like I see a situation and I do that Michael Myers head turn. I'm like, really? This what we doing? That's me analyzing what's going on. And let me make sure I do what's right for me. Let me make sure I do what's right for whoever I fuck with. Let me make sure I'm doing what's right. Let me take a couple of breaths. Let me slow my thinking down. Let me move. Slow pace. Let me slow down like a turtle. Make sure I do what's right. Make sure I hold my cards close to my chest because I don't want them trying to see what I got going on. And let them reveal what the fuck they got going on. Let you show me your hand. That's power. That's the power I have. That I can stop. I don't have to be emotional. I can stop. I can look. And I can listen. And I'm like, oh, well, keep playing your hand. Keep showing me what you're about. Whether it's with women, whether it's in business, whether it's in society. Keep showing me what you're about, so I know how to move. Keep showing me what you're about to see whether I want to deal with you or not. Because if I'm showing you my hand, guess what? You know how to control me. You know how to deal with me. You know how to use and abuse me whenever you feel like it. Because I'm giving you all the ammunition you need. I'm giving you what you need. I'm giving you my cards. I'm letting you see what I got in my hand, and you using it against me. All because I couldn't stop and smell the roses. All because I wanted to hurry up and make a decision. I did the wrong decision. I let you manipulate the situation because I gave you the ammunition to manipulate the situation. Now I'm looking stupid. Now I'm doing a dance, a song and dance for you. Now I need your validation. I need your attention. I'm an addict. I'm on drugs. Attention is a drug. Validation is a drug. And because you as a man don't take the time to let a woman show you her cards, because you as a man don't let a future business partner show you their hand, because you as a man don't let society show you their hand, you get upset. You get upset, which is crazy on why you get upset, because y'all go over this shit every day. Y'all go over this shit every day. So how is it you still upset? If you already know it's a possibility it might happen. How you still upset? I know why. I know exactly why you still upset. Because they won't tell you they're going to get you. What was that old Eddie Murphy when he said Shawty caught him and he kept on saying it wasn't me? Or was it Eddie Murphy or Chris Rock? It was one of them. When he kept on saying, just deny it. It ain't me. It ain't me. That's similar to that. It's like you want them to show you shit and they like, no, ain't gonna show you nothing. You know it's a possibility. You know it's something bouncing in your head that might happen. You know that, but you want the guarantee before you do business with them. You want the guarantee before you start talking to them and dealing with these people. You want the guarantee. You want to see that card so you know whether or not to deal with them. But instead of you waiting and being patient and let them show you the cards, you're asking them to reveal the cards. It's a difference. I can sit back and wait for you to show me your cards and I learn how to deal with you instead of me asking you to show me your cards so I can deal with you. Big difference. Big difference. And once you realize the difference, just on the leverage, once you realize the leverage you have as a man, you won't be crying about what you're not getting out of a woman. You won't be crying about what you're not getting out of a job. You won't be crying about what you're getting out of society if you know you got leverage. If you know you got leverage, you got leverage. Like I said, the problem is y'all niggas need somebody to validate your manhood instead of you just doing what the fuck you do as a man. And let whoever fuck with you come to you. That's it. That's it. Anyway, I'm finna get on that. I keep dropping this goddamn microphone. But anyway, I'm finna dip. I'm gonna let y'all have for the rest of the night. I appreciate everybody that came through. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button if you ain't hit that like button. Hit that share button if you haven't hit that share button. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get them 1,300. Help me make it happen. If not, guess what? Y'all will hear me say this again in 2026 until I get my goal. And until then, I am going to holler at y'all.
My skin is black.
Doctor?
Light nigga, young nigga, full nigga, real nigga, rich nigga, poor nigga, house